Hey, what's up? Court is now in session with your guy, Jonathan Mathis, the sports judge. Thrilled to have you with me. Welcome to Speaking with Judgment. Lots to unpack with this Deebo Samuel trade. Deebo, an all pro, 2 years, somewhere around 1,400 total yards. One of the best all around wide receivers you've seen. I think that's fair to say is going to Washington. Yes, he's joining Jayden Daniels, one of the most talented quarterbacks in the game right now. There are a lot of things I'll be curious about now that Deebo is joining Washington. The Commanders, with the Deebo trade, are now fun and exciting. You got Deebo coming to the DMV. Oh, ho, 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 ho. This feels like something. I'm very curious about how fun this is going to be. Stock up on popcorn and brace that jaw. Things are about to get majorly interesting. Now, what I can tell you is that Deebo isn't what he once was. He can't run routes like he used to. He can't separate the way he used to. He has questionable hands and lacks burst, unlike before, but respectfully, adding another weapon like Deebo can complement Jayden Daniels. And think about something for a second. Deebo has never played with a quarterback as good as Daniels. So for the people who are against this trade, they're downplaying how much he can elevate the game of Deebo. A guy like Jayden Daniels makes the game easier for everyone else. Deebo comes in and adds, and that's what you want to give a young quarterback, a veteran weapon who can come in and help with his growth. The more I think about Deebo Samuel in this Washington offense, the more I get excited. I think he is going to be a great fit with OC, Cliff Kingsbury, and Deebo. We know he did not reach his personal goals for last season. At this point for Deebo, it's a lot different. You look at him, he's a step slower. He's not as explosive or this dynamic playmaker as he was in his first 6 seasons. So the production has slowed down a little bit. He's seen a drop off the last couple of seasons, and that's understandable. He's 29 years old, but he's still a swift Army knife type player. Line him up anywhere on the field, screen, crossing route, jet sweeps, catch and run. I think for Deebo, it's a fresh start, a new team, a new fan base, a different uniform. I think he's ready to shine. So for the skeptics not sold on the trade, and again, 2024 was absolutely a down year, but I think, and I'm not saying he'll have a stunning year like he did in his rookie year or have, a sensational campaign like he did in 2021 and are a 12 touchdown season as we saw in 2023, but he still has some juice left. And just like his time with the 49ers, he's going to be just a flat out joy to watch, especially when he's at his best. Who knows? Washington may birth a Saquon type resurgence for Deebo this season. This is about seeing what else you could put around Jayden Daniels. I think what Jayden showed us his rookie year is amazing, and I think he's going to continue that his second year. A sophomore slump is a real thing, and I'm curious to see how he responds in year 2 now that everybody will have tape on him and defenses will understand how to answer the problems Jayden presents. I like Deebo. I really like Deebo. I think he still feels like he's got something to prove. He's still looking for that elusive championship ring that he came close to getting with the Niners. I think this offense fits him better than Kyle Shanahan's offense, because what Cliff Kingsbury does so well is get the ball out of Jayden Daniels' hands. And Deebo is known for what? He's known for catch and run. And there's no question Deebo is one of the greatest gadget players of all time. I like this for both parties. I do believe when you put Deebo on the Commanders, it adds a new dynamic to that offense. So I do love this move. I think this is a fantastic move. You get a do-it-all receiver who can make your offense that much better. For me, this makes so much sense. You got a young quarterback and you had to give him another weapon that could potentially make this team not only more interesting, but more of a threat in the NFC East. I don't think Deebo will be what he once was or return to total form, but he's still a significant weapon as a receiver, and then he gives you versatility. Whether you want to use him as a runner or use him as a gadget player, use him on gadget plays. This will be the all-in type of offseason for Washington, and that's what we saw from Houston last year, which makes a lot of sense when you have a young stud, Jayden Daniels. And I think this acquisition works out for the Commanders. And if it doesn't work out, hey, it's only a one-year move. Not really a huge risk at all. Deebo Samuel is now a Washington Commander. Can't wait to see how this all unfolds and plays out next season. All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking out the content. As always, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. If you guys like the channel, I really appreciate the love and support. Without you guys, none of this is possible. You guys can find me on TikTok, the Sports Judge 85. Find me on Twitter, Sports Judge 85. You guys can find me on my Facebook fan page. I'm very active on Facebook. Just look up the Sports Judge. I am right there. But guys, it's been great once again. I'm wrapping it up now. We'll talk again very soon. Thanks for your time. Take care, everyone.